Hello. Well, this is Islander. It's a little unusual. I don't usually post this kind of a match. This is we're playing Island here, and we're a bit outmatched. The other team has got a better lineup, I think, and we've got the easy side of this match. I don't usually post these because this side of the map. Really, all you have to do is hold your prime, and sooner or later, somebody's gonna hit the other core enough so that you'll win. But when your team is outmatched a little bit, it does become a little more difficult because you do have to hold your prime. If you can't hold your prime, you're going to lose. Now, in this case, I was a little surprised to see nobody grab the orb because I was kind of delayed coming in, and I figured somebody would have grabbed, but I went ahead and grabbed it. Since I had it, I figured, well, I might as well go cap air because likely that's what Blue's going to try to do too, and then we can come back and get the orb again. But as you notice in this case, Blue did not go to air with the orb. They went straight to our prime with it, anticipating that our orb would be over by air, which it was. But I had no intention of lingering over there with it. I was going to come straight back here. It's a good thing that I did, because it's a good thing that somebody was there to knock down that blue orb carrier before he capped, because they could have gotten an early lead on us there. But yeah, this is something you see a lot on this map. I mean, the prevailing wisdom is often that, yeah, you need to take the air node all the time, you know, but actually, I've seen a lot of teams have success, at least on the other side of the map, the side of the map that I'm sitting on now, where that rocket turret's just taken me down. I've seen the team on that side have a lot of success often just simply by running their orbs straight over to this node here. And, well, I wouldn't say ignoring the air node, but not running their orb over there constantly, just running their orb straight over to this node and capping it. Because, yeah, the air node's important, but, well, you know, it kind of depends on how each team plays. You know, if the other team is putting a lot of energy into holding that air node, but not making real good use of the air vehicles when they get them, then, you know, the air node can ultimately, you know, in effect be a drain on them. In this case, I've capped the air node at the beginning, and you notice we're not really going after it much anymore. This is more an indication of the fact that we're just a weak team, you know. We probably really should be trying to keep there. And there I've missed an incoming nuke, which has taken down our prime, and now our core is getting hit. You know, this is the kind of thing you don't want to see. And, yeah, I should have been paying attention. I could have took that nuke down with this vehicle if I'd seen it sooner. But, you know, we have been we were pretty good at recovering. I mean, we came right back in here and took the node back, which is good. We didn't lose too much, but we are now behind. I'm sticking back here for the moment, trying to cover the node, because I figure, you know, Blue's probably encouraged by what just happened there, and they're probably going to come back for another shot at that. It may be a couple minutes before they get a really serious attack going, because, you know, as usual, often with the nuke, what happens is you'll have somebody come in with the nuke, and he'll try to time things so that the orb carrier is right behind him. In this case, yeah, we're going to lose the node. Yeah, I saw the orb carrier coming in. Too late to hit him. Taking fire from the Raptor. Jumped out of that vehicle just before it went down. I mean, I don't want it to get captured, but I think it's okay to get out of the vehicles if you get out just before they die. You just want to make sure you don't leave them. You don't leave those vehicles when they're going to stay standing there so they get captured. Here, I wanted to go back after the orb, but I saw the blue orb coming in. I knew he was going to come in over that cliff, and there was nobody around, so if I'd left to go get the orb at that moment, he would have just walked in, which he did end up just walking in, but I did wing him a little bit. I was hoping I could knock him out of the air. Didn't quite manage it, but we did recover. I'm going back to the orb again, just in case nobody went to go get it. But somebody did go get it, and the bender came back up, so I'm going to get back into this. There's a tank up there covering the node, so I'm going to take the midfield here. This position right here is pretty important. It's good to have a vehicle up here. You cannot drive this way, there's no room, but it's good to have a vehicle up here because it allows you to clear off the snipers who like to hang around on this platform. The bender's good for this. A lot of people drive the tank up in this area. The tank is good, but the tank, not so good at knocking people off the top of those platforms. The vendor with the shock balls, you can project the shock balls up over there and kill people even when they're standing way up on that damn thing where the tank can't get to them. And I'm going to spend quite a bit of time here in midfield, just keeping the peace here. And there's our orb carrier, just quietly observing, waiting for something to happen, which hopefully it will not. Blues are standing up here, standing off, trying to get at me with Avrils. Not doing real good at blocking those Avrils. This vehicle could block Avrils pretty effectively. I kind of tend to miss them more than I should, I think. But the vehicle can take, you know, a few Avril hits before it goes down, so that helps. And I do tend to try to go after the guy shooting the Avrils more than the Avrils themselves. But yeah, you can definitely knock the Avrils down with this thing. And it's not a bad idea to do so. Shooting some balls up there, up over that butte there or whatever it is, because you will see people get up there. You're not seeing anybody doing that in this match, which is another indication that not necessarily the best possible players are on either team, but the other team definitely is better than us. They've got the hard side of this map, but they're prevailing. Trying to anyway. They're they still got a real good lead here. You know, again, on this side of the map, all you really have to do is hold your node, hold your prime. We've got air now too, obviously, oddly enough. Didn't control air a whole lot in this.
Blue core is under attack. Blue core is heavily damaged.
And here I'm kind of missing with the shock combos. It's very easy to shoot combos with this vehicle, but you know, once in a while you just kind of lose it. Can't hit nothing. That Raptor's getting out of the way because he knows I can switch guns here and take him down pretty quick. Still just discouraging the snipers. There goes another one. Here comes that Raptor again. I know what he's up to. He's just dove off the other way to grab the nuke, and I want to sit up here and try to hit that nuke off if it comes out. Which it may or may not. In this case, it's not. He may have died before he could shoot it, or maybe he didn't have it. But in any case, it's not there. So I'm gonna head back off to midfield here and resume what I was doing before, which is taking down these snipers. I'm gonna get in a little bit of trouble here. Get that one. Got a lot of damage there, but this vehicle can take some damage, and there are people in our team that are good enough to heal me, which definitely a help. We've managed to do some damage on their core, so the score is a lot more even now. We've got about a 3-point lead, which is good. Still just discouraging snipers, you know, try to keep this mid-area clear, because the enemy can cause a lot of trouble if they get control of this middle section here. Okay, this is where it's going to end. This guy's got one hit there, that turned me around, and I'm going to make an attempt to block the next one, but it wasn't quick enough, so that's the end of that ride. Lose my ride, got to defend on foot. And which is pretty much exactly what I'm going to have to do, because without that vehicle in the center holding them off, they're going to come streaming in here. Here they are coming in on this side. I'm going to get out the flak cannon. They got their stingers out, which they got on that side. Players on the other side, they get stingers. You don't get stingers on this side. Not that the Stinger gets any respect as a weapon, but anyway, I was down to 17 points. I wanted to spend them going up to air just to see what was going on, and lo and behold, our Paladin's up there. I'm letting the team know that somebody has allowed the enemy to get hold of our Paladin, which is a shameful thing to do. Somebody got out of their vehicle and allowed it to be stolen. Damn them. Bender's back up, gonna stay back here and try to protect it. There we go, headed off a blue orb coming in, so that's good. I'm gonna switch seats here and get a couple shots at this guy, but he was shot down just before I managed that. So once again, back up to midfield and quiet things down a little bit here. There's an orb runner coming in by a raptor, making an attempt to shoot him down, but didn't get him. Just managed to hit the raptor a couple times. I know that orb runner's back in there, but you can hear the lady's voice saying he's down, so that's good. So that's under control. That means I can turn back around here and go back to what I was doing before, which is killing the blue people as they try to come over, if they do. This guy's very craftily. You see what he did there? He kind of dipped down low. He figured that was a good move by him because I wasn't expecting him to do that, and that kept me from hitting him. And I know what he's doing. He's getting ready to go back there and grab that nuke, and I've just signaled to the team that that's what he's getting ready to do. The other raptor is was kind of swinging around there trying to take me out, but they're not making real good of the use of the raptors where that's concerned. They're not taking out the vehicles with them, which is what I usually try to do with them. And I'm going to lose this bender now because there's people up on top of that platform using it, and I'm going to see the Admiral coming in. I was too late to block it, just jumped out of the vehicle just before it went down. Once again, I don't think it's a bad idea to jump out of the vehicles as long as you do it just before they go down. You don't want to leave them up there to be stolen, basically. And I was trying to cover the orb carrier. I didn't want to... Notice I didn't pick up the health outside because I don't have the orb. Now I do have the orb. And I'm down to 11 hit points, so I'm definitely going to jump out there and grab those health now. I feel like the health out there is there for the orb carrier. You know, not for the guy who's just running around. Okay, there's a blue guy up there on the roof. You can see him shooting down through those slots in the roof. Have to keep away from him. I'm going to turn around here and catch a rocket in the face. Fortunately, the blue orb carrier, I don't think he's coming in. No.
I have the orb.
Bender's not up. I'm going to go back here and defend on foot again. Now I'm going to take care of this guy up on the roof. I'm going to go up here and try to shoot combos through that slot. But he switched over to the other side now. Yeah, there he is. And I'm going to take him out right there. Not a combo, but it's good. I got him. So dead is dead. That works. Would rather get a flak cannon out on this guy, but I didn't want to take the time to switch weapons. Okay, so he's down. We're good for the moment. I can see the blue orb carrier lurking around here somewhere. And just missing people there. Not good at all. Bender's back up. Now I am going to switch seats and get a few shots in at this guy, but he's going to run away. And so, yeah, back to the center. Still just playing defense. This side is all about defense. I mean, somebody has to attack, obviously, and you'll notice there's not a whole lot of attacking going on. I mean, all this time, the blue core is open. People can attack, but nobody's doing it, which is starting to cause me some concern here. You know, I mean, this is what happens on a weak team. You know, you can try to hold them up. You can try to play defensively, but you know, if they're not going to attack, you know, ultimately you're going to lose anyway. So. That's kind of the concern I'm having at this point, is the fact that, well, now we're doing some attacking, so I feel better at this point. Yeah, our node just went down. Wasn't capped, which is good, which means they can't yet hit our core. So we have a chance here. We just simply have to kill them all, which we're just basically managing to do. There goes one there. So yeah, we got it more or less under control. The blue orb's going to come jumping in here in a second. Yeah, there he is. But he went right down, and I did a hero act on the orb. So. But yeah, that is causing me concern. We're down to 8 points here, and I really, you know, I really feel anxious. You know, somebody's got to go attack. I was kind of feeling like maybe I ought to go do it, but the bender was up, and defense is important too. So I'm gonna spend at least a little bit of time trying to suppress the blue attackers, because they are attacking a lot here, and we do need defense. All right, and now I'm in trouble. There's the blue still has our paladin up there, and he's stationed himself up there, and he's using the paladin to shoot down this thing, which kind of reduces my options. You know, I kind of have to stay behind that rock. And that leaves me open to the Admiral, and that's what's going to take me down. So it's back to on foot. Yeah, that paladin's lasting him quite a long time up there. You know, it wasn't good that they let him have that.
5 minutes.
Accidentally grabbed the health there, which I didn't really intend to do. Red orb is headed toward air, which probably isn't a really great idea because the paladin's over there. Maybe he doesn't know that. Since he's not here holding the prime, I'm going to try to take out this blue guy who's standing there, and I did, but he took our node down as well. Our orb carrier perished, which is kind of what I expected, but somebody else has grabbed it, so that's good. And at this point, I'm feeling, yeah,
In position.
I don't have it's time to go attack, seriously, because they've only got 8 points left, and the way this is going, if we don't attack soon, we're going to lose this definitely, because blue is being very aggressive. And that didn't go for nothing. I think the bender's going to come up here in a second, and I'm just going to grab it, but no, not quite. See here, blue is just taking the node again, and yeah, it's getting very desperate. Like I said, if we don't attack soon, we're going to lose this. Yeah, we're being very good about taking the node back when it goes down, but that's really not going to be enough.
Attack the area.
Okay, here we go. Now I'm going to make an attempt to attack, and don't think it's going to come off this
Red
time.
core is vulnerable. Blue core is secure. Red
Oh yeah,
core
okay,
is
this
critical.
is it. Yeah, our node went down again, and I'm just going to keep on going forward because basically I'm either going to get back here and get these 8 points, or else we're going to lose because it's no good defending. Somebody's got to attack, and right now that means me. So this is where we're going to finish it. Yep. That's all there is to it. Yeah, real good match. Yeah, have a good evening.